Cursed Abbey. Very dangerous. We can't do the gardens yet because we need better reputation. Read Problem Sleuth. Oh shit, it's Thursday. It's Thursday. That's so funny. I forgot it was Thursday. I thought it was Wednesday in my head. Are you down to Problem Sleuth, Grace? Is it, I guess we didn't even message each other. Oh my god, I thought it was Wednesday. This is so funny. No, are we down to stream? I mean, if we ever, we did have an engagement previously. If you're here to stream, we'll do it. Okay, cool. All right, we're switching. Okay, cool. Jawesome, Possum. Okay, let's do a little slash marker. And, what is this game called? Divine Divinity? Yeah. That's really funny. Okay, I gotta game now. Holy shit. I forgot it was Thursday. I'm not prepped at all, man. Let me get into the group chat. Okay, make sure that my Discord's set up properly. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
How's it going?
I was sitting there and I was like, I literally hopped in call fucking like 10 minutes ago or 15 minutes ago, maybe. I think it was at 5:20. And then I like walked away from the computer to do something. And then I realized it was 5:31. I like rushed back. I was like, fuck, I'm late. Ah, God damn it. Sal's gonna be setting up. It's gonna be a whole thing. And then I look and it was just me alone in call. And I was like, well, I guess I'll just, I can just pull up twitch.tv so I have that, set up for when Sal gets here. Because I thought you fucking ended the stream. I thought you stopped playing Divine Divinity like 2 hours ago. Because I saw that there was another notification for it. I got confused.
Yeah.
And then I saw you weren't even thinking about me.
Oh no, don't say that.
What a betrayal. You're out thinking about George got murdered.
George was murdered like 4 weeks ago, and I'm still trying to find who fucking killed him, okay? It was a travesty.
And
he was a pillar of Alaroth.
I got abandoned today. Right now.
That's fair, you did.
No, it's okay.
I legit thought it was Wednesday. I'm not even fucking kidding. I thought it was Wednesday.
No, I literally was sitting there and I was like, is it rude if I'm like, psst, hey buddy?
Let me go change the stream because it still says we're playing Divine Divinity. That's really funny.
No, it's okay. Honestly, fucking the way that time has been moving this week, it's that New Year's shit.
Yeah, maybe that's it. I still thought it was last year. Okay, Homestuck.
Yeah.
Homestuck. The End of Problem Sleuth.
Here we go.
Okay, sorry, y'all.
I've been so excited. I want to hear what you think about it.
Fuck me. I think because yesterday was so fucked for me because they came and they ruined my bathroom again.
Yeah.
And I planned on doing a big stream day yesterday because I hadn't streamed in so long. I was planning on that being yesterday. So I think in my head it was still yesterday because yesterday got essentially deleted from what
you were like, fuck that. We'll take it again.
Yeah, I thought I redid yesterday. I didn't think that yesterday still happened.
You got the second chance.
Yeah, so let me get some music going really quick. Some music,
right.
just so we can. Here, I could start Epilogue. Oh shit, things are happening though. I can't.
Oh, wait, can you screen share? My bad. I'm so sorry.
Help me.
You're doing a really great about face turn here.
Man. So yeah, they just ruined my bathroom, y'all. They ruined my bathroom.
And not in a funny like, Oh, they went like doo doo so bad on the toilet. Like they're literally cutting fucking holes in his wall for real.
Gigantic
Actually, in his
holes in
ceiling.
the ceiling. Yeah, it's in our Discord.
Fucked up.
So
It's
that happened
fucked up.
yesterday. That's why I was like so distraught.
Distraught.
Yeah.
Distraught.
Moaning Myrtle.
No, I know. I was sitting there and I was trying really hard to like key it in my brain and I
Yeah.
couldn't summon it. And so I was, going around it and not finding it.
Yeah, what music did I played so many, so my YouTube was just the holiday music player, so
Right,
my
right. Because
history
you
is
just,
just my
completely
history is
fucked.
purely just holiday music. Oh my god. Wait. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Oh,
It's really
that's
funny.
so loud.
Oh.
Okay, it's now
It's
not
really
loud.
funny. It's really funny how like literally like two or three like videos can just completely warp your entire like algorithm these days.
Yeah, no, it's true. Okay, all right, are we ready?
I'm ready.
Homestuck finale or Problem Sleuth finale.
What's the difference?
This is happening. Can you see?
Yes.
Okay. I take off my glasses for
I
this
like
because
the
the
way it
screen's
looks
so
visually.
bright. That's very nice.
Oh,
Oh.
hey, don't worry about it.
Oh, this is still happening. Again, this is the whale from Jailbreak who got resurrected.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, the goons are down
Oh,
there.
the guys.
And then the bus. Is this why Mixolady was in my chat earlier saying good New Year?
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Waiting
just
for
waiting
time.
for everyone new but me.
We're all like, wow, this is awesome. Sal's streaming all day today. Meanwhile, you're over here like, man, I love Divine Destiny.
Yeah, I love Divine Destiny. That's right. Let me text Sean. I forgot it was Homestuck Day. All caps. Okay, this is happening. They're happy they found their bus.
Down to hell.
This thing.
Up.
Kind of weird
Fucking
framing of
candy
this.
corn.
Weird framing of this scene. They have a thing here, and there's nothing else going on in the frame.
Well, I mean, there's the candy corn in the middle, but yeah.
Yeah, but then there's all this empty space over here.
Yeah.
Kind of bad framing.
Really should have thought that one through.
Seriously.
What the fuck?
Oh my god! See, I can do the pumpkin jokes too.
No, it was good.
Thank you. Next.
Oh no, plush rump.
Yes. Oh, but his hat. He's missing his hat.
It looks like he's covered in fucking milk.
Yeah, sure. That's what we'll say. Nothing else. Nothing else. Oh, yay. This is nice.
Fucking weasel priest.
I love not having to read after streaming like 4 hours today. Before this.
It's a nice break.
This is a nice break. But where's the ring?
Oh no, it was fucking Badhurst.
Badhurst?
He's supposed to be the ring boy.
But where is he? Oh my god, he's fighting the legs.
He's commanding the legs, I fear.
Oh, yes, it is him. And there's the not the Space Needle.
Doesn't he know that he has a wedding to be at?
So this is like Ben Affleck, Badhurst, right? Like shoots people.
Yeah, I mean, clearly.
Old time Guild of Distinguished Gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, that looks pretty old.
Yeah, you can tell it's old 'cause it's sepia tone.
Right. And it's got like the film flicker.
Yeah. Disgusting. Fucking decrepit
Mustache
celluloid.
wax over there on the side.
I love this. I love not having to read anything.
Oh,
They're having a mustache off.
I guess so. Fuck, it worked
I
really
thought
well,
I
actually.
thought he dropped his arm for a second.
It just fell off.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit. You fucking got him.
That's serious business. This guy's fucked up.
He has the goatee beard combo of every like middle school English teacher going through like a late midlife crisis.
Yes.
Oh Jesus Christ! It's.
This place is really old. Ooh.
Oh my
the
God.
Warriors.
It's the Ura finale. Oh, get it? The pie. Oh, we have to move the pie and it turns into an egg.
Oh.
And the egg gets cracked, and they gotta run away, and they gotta do some watering, and then it turns into a ball, and then we're eating the ball. And we're moving the ball, and then we're slapping that ass. We're slapping that ham.
Slap the hams.
Pie. Snout. Friendship. Oh my God, seizure warning. Okay, wow, yay, and alright, that's great. I'm sure that meant something to somebody.
The crowd goes wild.
I'm not sure what the fuck any of that just meant.
It is kind of funny going from Homestuck, which like very effortlessly commands its bullshit so that you also agree that it's cool, to Problem Sleuth, which is like sometimes it catches me and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
The fucking rings.
There she is.
I thought she died.
Yeah, well, Death got distracted. So
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
everyone's
Cool. That was a whole thing. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How silly am I? She's a great painter, though, I gotta admit.
That's amazing. You're just gonna strip that paint. What is happening? Okay, it's the flying car from Greece. It's the other flying car from Greece, too.
2 of them.
This is beautiful, though.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, I really love the palettes of these panels. They're really gorgeous.
It's a shame that it's wasted on Problem Sleuth.
You have no idea.
Oh, shit. The flying whorehouse. Whore Island.
Oh, and they're watching...
They're watching VH1. This is awesome. I was gonna say MTV, but I thought it'd be funnier to go for the lesser known of the music TV station. Can you help me out here?
You know what's really funny is that I, real talk, thought that VH1 was the name of a movie I hadn't seen, and I was like, oh yeah, I guess that must be a screenshot from VH1. Because, I'm just that bad.
Yeah, it's okay. A dapper young
it's Snoop
captain
Dogg.
sets foot upon his aero trolley's person carriage. That's amazing.
That's another thing. I couldn't recognize Snoop Doggy from that askew angle.
It's time to bust this coney, y'all. In a hot second, I'll be hitting them switches and getting this bitch pumping and jumping. So screw your shit on tight and enjoy the flight. Wow. Snoopomania.
The fact that one of them
wild.
can't see,
yeah, 'cause that.
that's really fucking funny.
Jesus Christ,
Wow.
dude. Oh my God, man.
I feel like I need to save these panels for fucking future reference.
Jesus. Yes, she should have had so much more screen time.
Oh, she had a double baby.
That's not, that happens. It's like heterochromia or whatever.
Heterophobia or whatever.
Yeah.
Professor Honeybee!
Wow. That's beautiful, man.
Looks really happy.
Ah, fuck the typewriter. And they're in DS?
What was her name? Was it abbreviated to DS?
Everyone's name's fucking abbreviated in this goddamn comic.
Dick Slice.
Nice.
He's still fucking full of holes.
Yep. Busts are us. This beautiful statue of Problem Sleuth.
Sepulchritude Problem Sleuth.
MK, Exit Afterlife. Nah, man. Death is nowhere to be seen. You take the opportunity once again to sneak out of Death's door.
Yay!
That's funny because remember he did this.
Yeah.
You're a loser. Godhead Pickle Inspector. Fondly regard creation.
Gorgeous.
Amazing. Al dente.
Dave Strider.
Dave Strider. Naruto Uzumaki? Wait a minute. Is Naruto's name really the Naruto from that's on the ramen and then Spiral and then Naruto's all, so his name is just Spiral?
No. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I think it's funnier if his name is yep.
I mean, is life not carelessly tossing him about? Like, how else would you describe the roller coaster of his life?
That's true.
As like an endless spiral, you know?
That's true.
That was pretty great, though. I had never put that together before.
No, I was like, I said it,
spiral.
And I was like, how did it take me till I was 30 to put this together? My brain's awake now. I feel like I unlocked some deeper knowledge.
See, I'm so happy. It's not even that bad.
Yet.
Yeah.
My tummy was fucked up last night, though, because we had some...
Yummy, delicious food?
Yeah, some steak nachos.
Ah, that sounds great.
Yo, fucked me up. That cream cheese destroyed me. Or the sour cream, I mean. It was delicious. I
had udon for the first time yesterday. We bought this like microwave udon bowl, like a teriyaki flavored one. They're fucking great. I'm like obsessed. But it did make me sick after I ate it, and so now I'm like so torn because I really, really, really want to eat every single one of the other packets in the fridge, but it will make me very ill.
I mean, for the first time ever?
Yeah, so I've had like ramen, and I've had and I have had soba, but I'd never had udon.
That's crazy, but I'm happy that you have had it now.
No, it's great. I'm like, god damn. Yeah. Like, no other comments. It's just that fucking good. Like, the best texture fucking ever. I loved it. More noodles should be like that.
I fucking love nudes, bro.
It's fucking beautiful.
Nudes? Yeah.
The fucking sky.
Shit, sorry.
But yeah, nudes are pretty good too.
Yeah, this is very Koru Observer coded. In fact,
the length of it.
What am I doing? Wait, pause this. We're opening up Zune.
Listening to Koru Observer?
Because I did purchase the albums, the soundtrack.
Fuck yeah. Support small creators.
Yeah. Why don't you stream it? Shut up. I'm getting to that. No, in order.
All things in due time.
With this shuffle shit. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay, now we can do it. Now it works.
The fucking bridge supports receding to an infinitely impossibly high back. It's a really good visual gag that I unfortunately think is fucking hilarious.
Up next, okay. Oh my god.
You can't be serious.
Making it as slow as possible.
This speed is the perfect speed to experience this at.
Because I feel like most people are just gonna like skip past it, but nah, man, we gotta.
The way the buildings recede into nothing and then become the backdrop for another field of depth between these other buildings.
Yeah.
Populated by phone poles and nests of wires. This is the most like like period piece part of the whole fucking comic is all the goddamn wires.
I miss wires.
Yeah. Shout out to all those ladies that used to work the
switches?
switchboards.
Yeah.
Shout out. Thank you, ladies.
Another balmy summer evening. The city rolls these nights like loaded dice. It's tough for a flatfoot to make it at a town like this. Some towns are built loose and stiff. Breeze or upset blows through, but these bricks are tight knit, built like a damn Chippewa birch bark canoe. Not much daylight seeps through. See, a gumshoe asks questions, and questions upset. It's like some shawless dame frostbitten in winter, too proud to take your coat for some damn reason. You know how dames are. The city turns her cold shoulder to a type of fella. That's all there is to it. But a steak dinner don't pay for itself if you catch my drift. The streets won't bang on your office glass and ask for placation. The streets ease themselves, but a type of fella knows better than to just step aside. A man finds space between the city's grease wheels of upkeep, and when the time spins along, it sees that there were feet filling shoes on just that slab of rock. A man waits and listens. Every place a placation. The alleyway spike of a bottle breaking. Some tipsy, oopsie.
Careful!
I think I read this and this together.
That's really funny.
Into a tipsy beggar.
Tipsy types.
Tides to gravity. Razor jewels shimmering on oil slick asphalt. I think I really do have like dyslexia or something.
Probably. I mean, it's very possible.
Probably.
I was gonna say probably, and then I was like, pause. That could come across rudely.
No, but I'm saying it.
No, yeah. It's just it's like if I'm like, oh, I think I have autism, and you come in with probably, it's like, oh fuck.
Whoa,
that feels a little.
No, but you were like probably like earnest.
No, it's true.
It wasn't like probably.
It's just scary. Earnestness comes off as condescension sometimes.
No. I know when you're being FR and /S and
when I'm being a fucking rage baiter.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it earlier. I was like, I've got to find better ways to rage bait you.
Please do. It makes for fun.
It can be really fun. It's like there's a certain type of like productive rage bait that really yields some awesome like back and forth. I just need to find it.
Productive rage baiting.
Yeah.
The wail of a baby 3/4 up. Ink is blotted before pact of appeasement sealed. Hot formula dabbed on a mother's wrists, and the shrill complaint of a phone. Ain't no one can say a man wasn't feeling shoes here. Answer the phone. You pick up the phone, and to no surprise, it is some dame yakking about something. It's always the same with dames. Always roped in a fix to some John with busy meat hooks and a spell of bad habits. Makes a man reach for his flask just thinking about it. Miss, if you just settle down, I'll... Toots, listen, I can barely understand a word you're... Sweetheart, I can't make head to tail, it's... Hang up.
The woman was clearly hysterical. Doesn't matter what she had to say, though. A hard-boiled lug like you has seen enough weepy lamps and spoiled makeup jobs to know what the matter is. What the matter is, there's a problem. What the matter is, there's a problem. You'll be damned if you aren't gonna be the fellas to sleuth it. There's only one thing left to do now. Pose as a team. The world is real.
Whoa! The
Nice.
fucking end. Would you have to play another game?
Get out the pinata. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Okay, and that was Problem Sleuth, everybody.
We did it.
We did do. I can't move my... There it goes. I want to get it nice in the frame while we yak.
Yeah, I think it's a good backdrop.
It's a good backdrop. All right. Oh boy. So that was Problem Sleuth. Now we have like 32 minutes to just talk about it.
Perfect.
This is the perfect way to end things, I'd say, is us just talking about our experience.
Yeah, we're just chit-chatting.
Do you wanna go first?
Yeah. So again, I came into this as someone who has read the entirety of Homestuck, but has not. One, I read the entirety of Homestuck freaking 10 years ago. Almost 12 years ago now. So it's been a minute. But I had never touched Problem Sleuth. I had attempted to get into it and found it not managing to quite capture my attention in the same way that Homestuck did. And so I've never gone through it. Having now gone through it in its entirety, it is interesting to me because one of the gripes that I have about Homestuck, in its entirety, is that it very much, I call it like an Ouroboros. It has to consume itself. It has to repeat everything that it says. I was talking about it with a friend this morning, and they said the line like Homestuck insists upon itself, which it very much does.
Yeah, that Family Guy joke.
Yes, and it really does, unfortunately, like work very well for what can be kind of tedious and troublesome about reading Homestuck. Having now read Problem Sleuth, I can say Problem Sleuth crawled so that Homestuck could sprint and eventually wind up with the same problems, albeit with higher highs and maybe not quite. I don't know if the lows are as low or if they're a little bit less low, but one of the things about reading Problem Sleuth is that the beginning is there's a lot of stuff that's happening that is not intended to really pay off very much. The immediate payoff, sometimes the gags can kind of deliver, but for the most part, the first, couple hundreds of pages of this comic are for setting up things that can have payoff later. Because Problem Sleuth and Homestuck and pretty much all the MSP Adventures are very much like improvisational storytelling. Andrew Hussey is making these things up as they go along. And while there are sort of broad ideas that we clearly can see developing and taking shape over time, those ideas are not very immediately, they're not given immediate payoff, right? And because of that, the reread experience is a lot of meandering. Homestuck manages to kind of tighten this formula by giving us characters that we are intended to get attached to and feel very personally about. John, Dave, Rose, Jade, all these are characters that are like interacting with each other. They're very easy to like blorboify. This is not the case with the Problem Sleuth cast, and I think that's like one of the biggest reasons why Problem Sleuth starts to lose the plot in terms of like keeping its inertia, keeping its forward momentum, and it really starts to slog off, and it is sometimes a struggle to keep caring about all of these reiterations of the same ideas and in-jokes and gags that are just sort of getting bigger and bigger, and then once everything is kind of on the table, we can see where the story is going to go, but like, how do I put it? We kind of understand the goal is to kill Mobster Kingpin, like, maybe a third of the way through the story, halfway through the story if I'm being generous, is when kind of our like big boss fight starts, and then we're stuck in boss fight land for the rest of the story.
Yeah,
and it's so hard to keep those stakes feeling, one, engaging, and two, like they really matter. Like the scaling of the story and the narrative and the baddie gets so big that nothing else, like, I'm supposed to care about Nervous Broad and Hysterical Dame fiddle farting around in this random on Horror Island up in the sky and like moving a power plug around, and it like, and people have corsets that change their ratios, and at the exact same time like mobster Kingpin is turning into like a super mega evil demon in the sky. Like these two ideas are not equivalent, and it's hard for me to care about. It's hard for me to buy into the stakes when
Yeah.
we're just we set them too high too early, and then are stuck there for many hundreds of pages.
Yeah. I
I
agree with
think,
that.
yeah, I think overall, Problem Sleuth does have like a lot of really incredibly fun to read, funny moments, funny ideas, and funny concepts. But it can be tough to wait for those moments of payoff.
I'd argue they really never come.
I don't know. I don't know. Part of it is that I am like weighing my experience based on the experience that I had reading it with you, you know? And so there were some times we were having a fucking blast. So to me, I do associate all that fun like coming from Problem Sleuth. Like Problem Sleuth kind of birthed that. But then again, I don't know if that necessarily speaks to the quality of what I'm reading itself, or if it just speaks to the amount of fun that I can have with my awesome friend, you know?
Oh. Thank you. I love you. I would say that I like to watch awful things. And I watch awful things all the time. I One of my favorite types of films to watch are really bad movies. Like truly bottom of the barrel garbage.
Right, we've discussed this. It's hard for a film to fall to fall,
Below a certain like
below 3 stars,
yeah, because
unless it really earns it.
most like Hollywood produced movies are at least a 3-star movie just by the fact that everyone who's working on it is competent. At least to
Yeah.
some degree, there was enough people on board who are competent enough that
It's a movie.
it's a movie, right? So I go on my way to find trash. Like I go to weird video stores and thrift stores, and I really scrape the barrel. So I have a lot of fun watching trash with either my husband or my friends. But it doesn't make a good movie. But I'm having a good time watching it. So I would say that like I think I'm able to see Problem Sleuth for what it is, even though we had a really fun time doing it, like reading it together. I cannot say that it was well made. I think that, and again, this whole experiment is me jumping into this community with these stories, pretty new, and giving my earnest experience with these stories as someone who is not enfranchised, as someone who's not bought in, as someone
Not
who's
indoctrinated.
yes, not indoctrinated, despite attempts being made. So earnestly, I think that I can commend Problem Sleuth's existence of being a story that was essentially like, oddly enough, I originally watched The Fall, which is a movie that is about. I won't spoil the whole movie, but like I'll give you the premise that you might not know going in that I didn't know. But so la 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 if you don't want to hear this for a second, but I won't really spoil it. But like it's about a guy telling this little girl a story, and they're both hospitalized, and the guy is like got his legs broken, and the girl's just got her arm broken, and he's telling her stories. He's making up a story, and the girl is like he's changing the story to fit the girl's sensibilities and what she wants to see and what she would like. For like when she has suggestions or she cares about something, or he'll like change the story for her, right? So that's really fun. And so that like aspect is sort of what I feel like is fun about Problem Sleuth and Homestuck is that like it is sort of like community driven. Like we're
Hmm.
like back in 2009 when this was happening or whatever, 2008, 7, when people were suggesting ideas for the comic. I'm sure as it was coming out, if you were lucky to be a part of this as it was happening, I'm sure you had a really good time. This would have been really fun to be a part of as it was happening.
Hmm.
But a good story that does not necessarily make. Because unfortunately, when you do a story by committee, it's a story by committee, and people are stupid and dumb, and it's the job of the creative to, because like I'm in game development, so a big part of game development is like listening to player feedback and acting upon it. Now you can't just do everything the players ask you to do, because you will have a messy game that will turn out to be a game for nobody and will not be enjoyable except for the people who got their way, and then you'll have like 5 people playing your game.
Yeah, like you have a vision. You have to
Yeah,
vet
like
the suggestions.
if you're gonna take suggestions, you're gonna have to really vet them. So like for me, when I make my game, it's like I listen to what people ask, and I really try to I really listen to it, and I'm like, okay, is that like a good idea based on what I'm already doing and what I want to do, or is this a stupid idea that I'm not gonna ever really entertain, other than to say thank you so much for your suggestion and then move on with my life. So when you have a story like this, that's a story done by committee of it's not gonna have good characters, good character arcs, good stories, good setup and payoff, good structure, good pacing, because it is a bunch of people throwing shit at the wall and you picking up stuff as you go by the wall and then putting it onto the canvas. And it's not. It really shows, especially in the latter half. At first, it's like fun because you're getting into it, and it's all fresh and new and interesting, and you're not quite sure where it's gonna go. But once you realize, like, oh, like I hit a moment of Problem Sleuth where I was like, oh, like this is not gonna get any better. It'll have hype moments and aura, but no good writing.
Yeah, that's fair. I was trying to think because when I was like, there are highs. I do like there were moments when I was like experienced extraordinary relief or like happiness because the thing finally occurred. But a lot of the times, like when Mobster Kingpin died, I didn't feel nothing. Not a thing. Cause
Yeah,
fucking he already died like 3 times.
yeah, I stopped caring.
Uh
Like especially that's true like stakes, right? Like as soon as they introduced that like a character can come back to life by just like walking out of death's door with zero consequence, I was like, cause when was it Pickle Inspector? Was he the first one to die, or was it A Stick?
It was A Stick because remember, we had that moment where A Stick went and it was like, Death seems to have set up a tea party for you or whatever it was. And I was like, oh, I feel like that is a very like poignant and like sincere way to send this character off. Like that's
Yes.
actually beautiful. And then he was back on page 3 panels later because actually they were gonna play the game of life. And I was like, fuck, it was a bit, and things are going to continue happening.
Well,
Fuck.
first it's worse. First it was like extravagant Sudoku, and then later it was the game of life.
You're right.
But like I will say, like, I think Problem Sleuth's a moment where it lost me was when Death came back. Like when they were like, oh, by the way, like he's not like Ace Stick isn't actually dead.
Yes.
He's playing a game with Death, and he can get his way out of this eventually. Like if I really wanted to never see Ace Stick again after that moment, and I think the comic would have greatly benefited from stakes, from character like arcs, and from like things mattering.
Yes.
But like I think and maybe I'm too critical of what this is. And I will say again, I'm being critical, but I do think that I admit I had a really good time with the story. I had fun, but you can have fun with something that is not well made. Like I can on one hand say I had a really good time reading Problem Sleuth, and on the other still be like, yeah, but it's still bad. Like just because I had fun doesn't make it good.
It's true. I would not read it again.
No, no, no,
I
no,
know
no.
that.
I don't
I
want
know
to.
that for a fact.
I don't want to read this ever again. Ever. This was
I
fun.
might I
I had a
might
good
browse
time.
a couple of like maybe a couple of the better panels
Yeah.
for like appreciating what the art was at various times, but no, what is there to read? Oh my god, I missed the part where Pickle Inspector was using his imagination for the first time in his office. Like, no, I'm sorry. These characters are not meaningful to me.
Yeah,
Homestuck characters in my cynical age are still sometimes difficult for me to feel like meaningfully about. And I do think that one of the Homestuck's greatest assets is that these are characters that I can care about a little bit and feel like they have some level of personhood. And we'll see character arcs and interesting dynamics and just the fact that they talk to each other in a way that we can understand makes it a lot easier to say, yeah, I can read this. It's it's not getting hot right now, but this is kind of interesting. That being said, Problem Sleuth very much feels a lot like Homestuck in that I don't even know. I was going to say I guess kind of just like the framework of how it works, like how Andrew approaches improvisational storytelling just kind of broadly. There's a lot of incredibly niche gags and bits that are really only funny if you're already like super into this shit. Like some of the noir jokes are really funny, but they're only really funny because I already really like noir as a genre, and I already am somewhat familiar with like actual old school noir because of fucking Roger Rabbit. The whole Roger Rabbit like original book is a noir parody, and so it got me into the genre for a couple of years when I was a teenager. Like that's why. That's the only reason why. And even then, sometimes isn't it so funny how I talk like a a hard-boiled detective and I use all these words and it's like, put the fucking thesaurus down. We can be done. You can just finish the page.
Yeah, especially when like the story, I feel like it's like also like an expectation of like a promise, right? Like I feel like when you look at Problem Sleuth and the first like couple hundred pages, there's a certain like promise the comic tells you, like this is going to be a parody of noir, and but first they have to get out of their office, haha, and then the getting out of their office is the whole comic.
Yes,
which is, I'm gonna say bad. It's not a good enough bit to go on for 1,600 pages. It's not
Another
a good.
thing
is it's not a good enough bit.
Yeah, it was like you think about how Jailbreak approached this idea of our characters need to get out of the building. Jailbreak, I'd argue, is a much more successful execution of that same idea.
Yes, Jailbreak is a lot better.
Yes, yeah. Sorry, that was me processing in real time because I hadn't really thought about that before this moment. And I was like, actually, yeah, I think Jailbreak is more successful as an overall story than Problem Sleuth.
100%.
Granted, Problem Sleuth was the first experiment that ran, more than a couple hundred pages.
Yeah.
I mean, really, Problem Sleuth, how many pages was Jailbreak? 200? 300?
Not even. Maybe like 100 and something. I can check real quick. I have it open.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, let me zoom out here.
Ah, fuck, I've soiled your perfect
No,
your
that's
perfect
cool. It's
setup.
cool. It's cool. Homestuck collection. Adventure log on Jailbreak. 135.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. Yeah. And it's, I guess, again, at the end of the day, it's just kind of a gripe that you get that just comes with the nature of improvisational storytelling. You set up something and then you follow a rabbit down a different rabbit hole, and you do that, 37 times, and then you're watching Death make a Sudoku cube of labyrinth and evil puzzle intentions in order to challenge people to earn their life back.
Yeah,
and it's like, okay.
Because there's moments that are really good. It's just unfortunately the entire meal is not good. Like there's so many bad dishes on this plate that like there's the moment of like Astick dying and meeting death, and it's like it was so cold. It was like
It felt
Damn.
great, and then it wasn't.
And then when I realized that, like, oh, the story's gonna have no stakes whatsoever, I really just. I'm not gonna lie. This is very mean to say, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna
Okay,
fucking
go
say
on.
it. He's gonna say it. The Kramer
I was
meme.
resisting the urge.
So again, I haven't really watched this show, but Problem Sleuth feels like season 5 of Stranger Things, where
Oh my
there's
god, I'm
like
so happy.
1,000 characters standing around, and no one gets to have a character arc, and no one gets to die, and we're just fighting the big bad thing.
And stuff's happening, and there's a puzzle, and we are all figuring out the puzzles, and
Yeah,
it's like,
and we're all like just saying
ah,
bullshit.
yeah,
It feels like Stranger Things season 5.
that's really
Negative
funny.
connotation.
Especially the, ugh, whatever. It's just, it's also something about, there's nothing wrong with like merging a bunch of unique ideas. And of course, historically, this has worked very well in MS Paint Adventures. Like, well, I guess I shouldn't say historically because that implies like things that came before Problem Sleuth, but like Homestuck, as we have already seen and as we will see as the story further develops, pulls in just a lot of random bullshit. Um, does it's about it's a story about creating a universe, and so everything kind of touches everything else. There's a lot of meta jokes about computer programming, and we'll see a lot of stuff that kind of messes with the idea of like genetic sequencing, how life is created. And this is a very cool trait that Homestuck has. With Problem Sleuth, we do kind of see similar threads where we're seeing like a lot of like, I hate the phrase like elevated subjects getting tied in, but like shit like, all the shit with the fucking tesserae and the rave combs and all the like fractal. It's like, we're bringing in interesting concepts that you might not have, thought about since you graduated high school, or, college, depending on your field of study. And that's really cool, but it does not feel like it works in Problem Sleuth because a lot of these ideas don't cooperate with each other. They're just kind of standing around together.
Yeah. It's a. I think it's an experiment that didn't work. I think that you shouldn't let your audience dictate so much of your story. I think that you need to have a certain level of control on where the wheel on the wheel and where we're going, and that I think you shouldn't be introduce your final boss and then fight him for most of the story. Like
Yeah,
most of the
it's
story was fighting that guy, and like it hit a point where I was like, they really don't even know that he has the key to get out, do they? Like no
I
one's
feel like it's
talking about
mentioned on the
it.
first page, but yeah, like no, like we don't even really necessarily know why these characters are choosing to fight him outside of the idea that they maybe know that he has the key. I mean, presumably they know it, I guess, because they hear the narration, I suppose.
Yeah, but like
I don't know.
only a few characters were there when Mobster Kingpin slapped that sweet lady. And no one even talks about that as being the like catalyst for the fight.
Things just sort of continue happening
It gets
until
forgotten
everyone's
about even
involved.
in the recap. Not
You're
even
right.
the recap remembers that's why the fight started.
It's a throwaway line.
And and then like yeah, I guess we're all just fighting this guy, and I feel it feels like all of the characters in Problem Sleuth are like player characters in an MMO where they just tell you to do something, and you just do it because the game's saying to go do it, and you don't really know why you're doing it. But it's like our main characters, and it's
Yeah.
also the story.
Yeah.
Like, does anyone know that Mobster Kingpin has the key to get out? Because okay, here's the problem with this fucking like storytelling by committee bullshit is like. So the whole point is to leave the office, okay? Did they know the whole time in the early pages that the key to get out was in Mobster Kingpin's office. And no one ever said, like, I have to get the Mobster Kingpin's office. He has the key to get out of the building proper. No. No one talks about it. No, because we are making bullshit up as we go, and I could see it happening.
It didn't exist at that
it's
point
not
yet.
good. Like, it's not, like, it's okay when you're, like, writing a rough draft to just, you know, be writing your story and then go, like, oh, Mobster Kingpin, he has the key. And then you go back to your earlier drafts and you fix that and you set that up so that when later on it happens, your audience is like, oh, setup and payoff. The bread and butter of storytelling that I expect to have.
Right.
But, like, so, like, early on, they're just trying to leave their office, and they're stuck in their office. Haha, so funny. But then they're stuck in the building. And then it's like, I guess suddenly Mobster Kingpin's the one with the key. Also, our arch enemy, the Mobster Kingpin, works on the same floor as us. And he has the only key. There's a huge office building. Does no one else have a fucking key? They all have to go, like, ask Mobster Kingpin to go to 7-Eleven for, like, some snackies and some, like, one of those little fucking, the rolly, like, meat sticks with, that, like, are the bread meat sticks where the bread's kind of hard on one end, but you still eat it because it's like a buck, and you're like, fuck it, I need it. Like, every time we want to go outside, we have to go to Mobster Kingpin and be like, can I have the Megaton key, please? My arch enemy who can turn into, like,
the Kingpin,
a giant demon god who, like, can shape reality and has a vulnerable.
Stop that. You're not supposed to interrogate the story. You're just supposed to allow it to happen.
I hate that. I feel like
yeah.
I'm gonna continuously in this adventure through the MSPA going to be being like, hey, but wait, what about good storytelling? And I'm gonna be met with, why are you trying to think about
no
that?
Literally, oh my god, I hate that literally, unfortunately, that is the answer, because so many of the problems come up and they're like, well, in theory this makes sense because this is a very typical problem that you see with a draft of a story, and because it's improvisational storytelling, the draft is the final product. It's one of the things that makes improvisational storytelling so fucking difficult, is that you really have to kind of have your own personal tricks up your sleeve in order to accommodate and deal with the fact that you really don't get a take two. Except in Homestuck, which fucking will reach a point after Act 6 where you are so ready for the goddamn comic to end and more shit will just keep happening. And the people will be doing stuff, and you'll be like, God damn it, I understand why it's like Problem Sleuth now. But we have to get to Act 6 first, so, continue to enjoy it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, it's, like, if someone were to ever go and do, like, a watch-through of Pavel Hall and pick apart the problems of the storytelling, I'd be like, yeah, it's bad, because I was making it up as I went along and uploading a video, and I was done with it, and I wasn't, like... I was kind of planning ahead, but, like, you can only do so much planning for a show that you're doing on your own, uploading as you're making the episodes. So I get it. But man, like, it's... I would never defend the decisions I made. I feel like it's fun to make a story and put it out as you're making it. But it is so much more satisfying to hold on and refine it. Which is tough because also, I mean, I do that, because I'm in games and we release builds to people to play. And then we go back and change stuff because we make it better.
Point things out.
But some people hate that. They're like, hey, I love your game. I'll just play it when it's done. And I'm like, it's going to be a couple years, but... I totally understand your thought process, but also I need your money, so maybe don't do that.
but reconsider. Yeah. What if?
But yeah. So, but then to get to the fact that, like, it's not just like stuff you're uploading as you're thinking about it. It's stuff you're uploading as you're thinking about it, as you get suggestions from a group of people who are trying to, like, just joke with each other and one up each other and build off bits and Like, it's not good.
I mean, it's like it's so interesting because the choice to because one, Andrew decides very early on the number of chapters that the story will have. And so
Yeah.
it's like it like clearly we're meant to go on for a while here. Why choose that? And I guess it's just that the experiment is like, you know, how big can a story get before I'm trimming it back down to a neat ending, right? And Homestuck is like kind of the next evolution of that experiment. And I will say, absolutely silver lining is that clearly Andrew Hussey learned quite a lot from some of the problems that arose during the development and production of Problem Sleuth.
I agree.
And the difference in Problem Sleuth to Homestuck, even the early acts, which everyone says are like so boring, completely different. So much less boring than Problem Sleuth. So much less boring than Problem Sleuth at its worst.
No, I agree. I totally agree. I think that, like, I don't enjoy Problem Sleuth as a story, but I do think it was an important stepping stone in Hussey's development as a creator.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that this led to Homestuck, which is a lot better. We're only 1,000 pages in, but like it's a lot better than Problem Sleuth.
One thing that I think is really easy to just say, just off the cuff, Homestuck is better than Problem Sleuth by like a very wide margin, is that every time we would read Problem Sleuth, we would get distracted and yap about some bullshit, sometimes even in the middle of a fucking page.
Yep.
We really don't have that problem with Homestuck.
No, we're pretty locked in on Homestuck.
And it's honestly very rarely been a problem on Homestuck days that we get really distracted.
Yeah.
Even in some of the earlier acts. So I feel like it does say quite a lot. At least Homestuck is really locked in. It just, you know, over time. But we'll see. Maybe I'm being a hater. Maybe I'll reread it and I'll be like, just kidding. It's all gold.
Problem Sleuth?
No, Homestuck.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, oh, wait a second.
Like, pause.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad at Problem Sleuth, but I really shouldn't be. I just expected them to really like actually follow through with the noir premise. I expected like a case.
Yeah.
And the joke is they don't get a case, even though it's
The
about
funniest-
detectives.
The funniest thing is that, like, the fact that we need to find the Megaton key is perfectly honest, literally the case. It's just never presented as such. And
Yeah.
it's such an obvious lapse. Like, obviously, the point should be, listen, you can acknowledge it in literally one page. Mobster Kingpin has that fucking key, and we gotta get out of here. Where does he have that key?
Yeah.
That's all you need.
But
then it's established. But we never take the moment to even just say.
Yeah, there's never that moment. They're just like, oh, we're fighting Mobster Kingpin now.
Yeah, we never start the detective story.
No. They don't. It's kind of like that meme from like the old Naked Gun movies where like Leslie Nielsen's like shooting a gun, and then he looks down. There's like a penny, and he just picks it up and goes, That's them just finding the key after the battle. Like, oh,
yeah, pretty.
He had the key to get out. That's crazy.
Nice. Okay.
Wow. Cool. Anyway, let's leave. Da-da-da-da-da. Fuck.
Now we can get to the real story in the epilogue.
I mean, the epilogue was probably like better because it was probably Hussey just like earnestly wrapping up everything themselves. Hey Mixolity, you missed us doing everything.
Hi Mixolity.
But hi, I'm happy you're here. Yeah, no, I'm happy we got through it.
Yeah, I'm very pleased that it's a nice little check off on our list of things to read.
Because God, I've now read 4 MSPAs.
You have.
You could say I've read most of them. Technically.
In fact, you could say that you've read a majority of them.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. All right, sorry, we're in 2026. I forgot.
I keep forgetting that I need to be like saying Happy New Year to people like politely. because it's a very polite thing to do.
Oh,
Because I went to bed at 9:30 last night.
let's
I said good
go.
night.
Dude, I was at
I didn't.
Walgreens the other day, and the clerk was like, "Happy New Year," and I was like, legitimately confused. I was like, "Wait."
Wait, wait. They're putting out a new one?
I was like, "Holy shit, really? That's crazy." I didn't know
They
you
did
could
that
just
last
do
year.
that. You just do that? What?
Who said that? Is that in another executive order? I don't listen to those.
Nah, man, that's from the office of Mayor Zaram Mamdani.
I
And
was watching his induction speech earlier today. Ah, what an awesome. Just, socialism feels fucking good.
I agree. I love being a socialist.
They put out a new one every year. It's getting so boring. They need a break.
Honestly, like, get
Game
over
Freak
it.
and the calendars.
Jesus. I mean, yeah, I read Jailbreak, I read Bark Quest, I read Problem Sleuth, and I've read Jester Quest. And we even read that one old comic. Neon Ice Cream Headache. That was fun. Remember that?
I do.
153? Nope. 40? Yeah, we'll do these another day. I was just giving it a little look-see. Just giving it a little look-see.
Getting a sneaky peeky.
Yeah, just see what's going on. Alright, well that was Problem Sleuth. So I guess going forward, do you want to talk about going forward? What the plan is for the future?
So currently the plan is to continue Tuesday streams. I will not be able to do Thursday streams anymore, but we're hoping to have more Saturday streams as kind of a compensation. As I understand it, those could be dedicated to reading, and those could be dedicated to maybe doing some things that are not reading.
Yeah,
But
we
Homestuck Tuesdays persist.
for and yet Tuesdays persist. Did you? It's probably the last Thursday for a while. Maybe that's why I didn't think we were streaming today, because I thought you had like a thing on Thursdays now.
Oh no, sorry, it starts next Thursday.
Oh, thank
And
God.
hopefully
Okay.
continues after that. We'll see what
Fog.
happens.
Okay, cool. Um, so did we? Yeah. So let's see. I mean, let's think about this for a second. Um, I should probably stop streaming to you. Still stream to them though, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Please don't stop that. Um, but
Cut the whole thing off.
on Tuesday, do we want to do an hour or two?
I could honestly, so we know that we're not doing every Saturday. We're just hoping to be able to do more frequent
Yeah.
Saturdays. So with that being said, I'm perfectly comfortable doing Tuesdays as 2 hour streams. Because also, Homestuck really, really, like, the ball starts rolling and it really rolls. And so I think we would be able to very easily pull off focused Tuesday streams that are 2 hours long.
It would behoove us to focus on Tuesdays and do the full 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. Is 2 hour Tuesdays. Tuesday,
All right, 2 hour Tuesdays.
Tuesday, 2 hours. And then we thought that it'd be fun if to do more Saturday streams. And I was thinking, really, I would love it to be not reading. Not that
Yippee!
not that I don't like reading. I do. But now that we've done with Problem Sleuth and we can focus on Homestuck, I think it could be fun for us to spend some time playing like real video games together. If people are find that interesting. So you and me haven't played a game on here since
Since fucking EverQuest? Not EverQuest. What the fuck is the name of that game?
Sherwood Forest, I think.
Wasn't even close. Sherwood Forest.
EverQuest.
Is EverQuest? Is there another? Have you been playing a game called EverQuest recently? Is that a fucking?
I did stream EverQuest once.
What the fuck is? Well, anyways, who cares?
And then I've been playing a lot of Adventure Quest.
We can't do Undertale until we finish Homestuck. There's an order to these things.
That's wait. Did sorry, I was. Yeah. So the joke is, we talked about this like in the very first stream. The joke is, I'm not gonna play Undertale until I read all of Homestuck.
So that he can, understand it.
Yeah. Because it's a sequel, right?
Yeah, obviously.
They're all connected.
Kind of like a sister series.
Yeah. No, it's like, how do I put this? It's like Dragon Age Origins isn't Baldur's Gate 3, but it basically was Baldur's Gate 3 before Larian did a Baldur's Gate 3.
Undertale is like Homestuck's like better half.
Yeah, it's like they're technically not a sequel to each other, but if you think about it in terms of like the development of each, it basically is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it technically is the sequel, in my opinion.
It helps that Andrew Hussey, well, you see, Toby Fox was living in Andrew Hussey's basement when he made Undertale.
Yes.
This is not a bit, by the way. That
I
is
know.
a true thing. Okay, I just,
I'm online.
it sounds like the sort of thing that I would say as like a lie.
Nope,
So I just
nope.
wanted to make sure.
Blue checkmark accounts on Twitter love posting about that. It's like, aha, did you know?
Oh, interesting.
So DOA 2 is Baldur's Gate 2. What do you? Don't do this to me. No, yeah, we wouldn't have Dragon Age Origins without Baldur's Gate. So it's like, Also, I posted in the.
You wouldn't.
What?
I want to hear what you have to say because what I was gonna say was a really dumb bit.
Well, wait, what was I gonna say?
What were you gonna say?
Oh, I posted the Sherwood Dungeon video in the Discord as a reminder.
Part of me is a little bit tempted to go rewatch it, but I have my rule about never watching anything that I'm in.
I'm sure both our audio qualities are terrible.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Maybe I'll put it
I
on
had that
and
little
make thumbnails
stand-up
later.
mic that y'all had sent me.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I gotta send you one of these Elgatos.
Ooh.
These Elgato
Ooh.
wavelengths. Oh.
It sounds like a good name. I love anything that's named after cats.
It's nice, like a deep purple.
Ooh.
Sorry if the
Wow.
mic pop as I put it up and down, but no, it's a good mic. Yeah, it's the one I've been using. It's really easy to like do some audio mixing in it to get it set to where you want it to be, and then, I mean, I think I've been sounding good the last few months since having it.
I think you've been sounding good too.
Thank you. So this and how much is it? Maybe I'll send it to you as like a. When's your birthday?
March 23rd.
Maybe it'll be a birthday present.
Yippee.
Yippee! Let me look at how much is the wavelength.
Yay!
Yay! Why can't I just look at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
Yay! They're out of the wild lavender and pink petal. Maybe they'll be back by the time March rolls around.
Oh.
What day was I gonna put in my calendar?
23rd.
23rd.
2-3. 2 days after the solstice. Not the solstice. Really wrong. Equinox. No. What the fuck? Spring.
Pog. Fun Clebo, I love that. You've been just popping in every like 2 hours to be like, "Hey, buddy, how's it going?" It pops me every time. Hey, you want a Call of Duty one with some like? No, it looks so good.
I can have a Call of Duty mic?
Yeah,
Does it come
bro.
with slurs on it? Fucked up.
You can't say that. No, the mic like autocorrects you to say slurs if you're trying to not say slurs. You're like, "Gosh darn it," and the mic's like, "God damn it."
Oh my god. That's
Like it makes you like say offensive things.
it samples your voice and then reconstructs it with an AI,
Yep.
and then it just randomly drops like the most offensive shit you've ever heard in call.
You're watching the install for the mic and you see 11 Labs AI voice pop up and it takes like a full minute to do its part of the install and you're like, "Why is that?
You're like, that's kind of weird.
That's odd." Why is my
It's
Call of
the
Duty mic installing an AI voice filter? Why is it having me read off this letter?
it says, oh, the A vowel, okay. The E vowel. It wants me to say what's this? The hard R? It's like, no! Evil. It's the vernal equinox, by the way. On March 20th.
Oh my god. It like the AI asks you to read a like the poem from Mission Impossible 3 that Ethan Hunt makes the bad guy read to mirror his voice.
Yes.
Oh, anyway, that's funny. I was trying to find the poem to say it, but I can't. I'm finding other people's idea of the poem. Like I would have them say this instead, and it's like a
Shut
thousand
up. I'm
times
not talking to
longer.
you.
It's like, can I just have the
Like,
real poem, please?
everyone always got to give their opinion on shit.
No, I love it. Everyone's like, oh, really? That poem wouldn't work, and it's like, shut the fuck up.
I was watching, there was this
We were
TikTok
watching a
the other
feature
day.
film.
Yeah, seriously. Like, listen, I would like to listen to what the original guy had to say. He was the smart guy.
God damn.
All the rest of us are just chumps in a theater.
Everyone's like, oh, here's the original version of the poem. Fuck off. I hate the internet.
There's this, like, this, fucking, what is it? It's like a video with, like, a riddle, right? And you have to, it's like, oh yeah, so there's this king, and he's got these people that are enslaved, and he will release these people if they have green eyes. But if you try to leave and you don't have green eyes, they'll kill you. So everyone that's enslaved in this kingdom never tries to leave because they don't know that they have green eyes because they're not allowed to tell each other that they have green eyes. And it's like, what would you say? You're allowed to say one thing to these people that would reveal to them that they are able to leave. And then, like, oh, this person solved the riddle this way, and then everyone left. What did the person say? And so it's like there's a real answer to the riddle, and then the whole comment section is full of motherfuckers like, well, I would just say the person beside you has green eyes to everyone. And that's like, okay, here's all these reasons why that doesn't fucking work.
I have to watch this video. I have to see to believe.
The bonus. Oh, we read the epilogue ever earlier.
Yeah, this whole stream was the epilogue, actually.
It was 3 hours of epilogue.
The whole
3.5
stream.
hours.
It was 3.5 hours of reading the epilogue to Problem Sleuth.
We read it really slowly.
Well, we looked at it. There's no reading, really.
I guess the bonus pages. Oh, I see.
Not the epilogue. What are you talking about? I'm in Problem Sleuth. The bonus commissioned pages. Is that on my
Sounds dubiously canon for me. It might have to wait for pre-hive swap.
dubiously canon?
That's a thing in the MS Paint universe. Is dubiously canon material.
Sounds complicated.
Telling you, Homestuck gets exhausting.
I'm exhausted.
You think you're tired now?
It's in the collection. Where? Maybe I should like show off the collection on screen, so I'm not just saying where.
So everyone else can also look.
Yeah. Now we can all see what I'm doing. It's under Problem Sleuth. Okay. Title screen, adventure log, adventure map. I'm like talking to like Best Buy support. Is it unlocked content?
Mixolydia's about to send you a link for you to click so that they can remotely control your computer and do it for you.
This is like... You've entered a valid game code and unlocked some exciting fan-requested game commands. Drawn and posted for fans who made donations. No, it's okay. I know you're on a big delay. It's cool. Let's look at one of these. Are these just little moments? Okay, see, that's not gonna be banned off Twitch. That's gonna get me fucking banned. It's cool. No one report me. We're all chill.
I'm reporting you right now.
Just from that alone, I don't want to look at the rest of them. Just from that, I'm like, oh, falling a badass New Orleans. Okay, yeah, these are fun. These are fun. Raw XD. Okay, they're worth it.
Nice.
Actually, there's how many? There's 37 of them. Can you tell me which ones are worth it? We have to go anyway, right? Isn't it past our time?
Oh shit, we're almost 20 minutes past. I'm about to be late for dinner.
Made it. See that? See that? Maybe if there's ever a day where we finish something early, we'll take a look. I'll look at the last one. See, there's like a whole reading here happening. A fog machine. Legend of Neil. Fog is power. Anyway.
Oh.
Oh. A little treat. All right, y'all. Tuesdays, 2 hours, Homestuck, and then we'll figure out Saturday streams. And we'll probably be playing other stuff. I want to play Lethal Company. We want to try out this abandoned MMO called 9 Lives, which looks super beautiful and is dead. And I'm sure we'll think of other stuff too. But
I'll talk you into playing Toontown.
that's easy. We've been talking about streaming Toontown since like 10 years.
Literally since 2016.
Yeah.
Because literally I started playing Toontown with my 11-year-old niece just yesterday actually. And I was like, yeah, we can play this a little bit. That's fine. And then we played for 3.5 hours and she logged off and I was like, I'll just finish this real fast and then I'll get off the game. And then I played for another hour and a half. So I might be sick about Toontown. So I might really want us to play Toontown. We'll see.
If you can figure out how to get it working, I say
yes. And a PNG tuber. I need that as well. There's a variety of things I need.
You got some quests to check off. But
check off?
Happy New Year.